I hope you guys are great. This is that time where I make videos to inspire. I hope you're feeling inspired already by my videos. Hence, you have subscribed. Do not forget, remember to subscribe to my channel. It helps me to grow my channel. And also, I'm imparting some knowledge that I have. Perhaps you would like to know you would like me to share about something that you've been wondering about. Listen, I'm very good at researching. So drop a comment there about topics that you want to hear about, and I will gladly research and share about that in my next videos. So today I would like to talk about standing up for yourself. Some of us can really use standing up for ourselves, because some of us are not that inclined to stand up for ourselves. Sometimes we think that when we start to build that boundary of standing up for ourselves, or saying what we mean to say, or saying no just because it is a no, not because you have to put in an explanation of why you're saying no. Some of us have difficulties in saying that. But do you know that if you let people know where you stand and you have the appropriate boundaries for your life, the people in your life are going to gel in. There's not going to be any conflict, there's not going to be any confusion about where you stand in terms of your boundary. So some of us think that when we stand up for ourselves, we're going to lose friends, we're going to lose relationships, we're going to lose our marriage. So some of us hold on to offense, we hold on to dissatisfaction. We don't want to voice our opinion because we are afraid how another person is going to be perceiving what you are doing for yourself. And also, standing up for myself presupposes that in order for me to stand up for myself, it means another person must be down. I must like really bring them down. How dare they say this to me? Today they're gonna hear a piece of my mind, I'm gonna tell them off. No, it does not mean that. If you do it the right way, it doesn't have to be that kind of animosity of an atmosphere. It just means that it has to be done in the right way. And standing up for myself means that I do that in unity. The biggest motives for us as a human being, because we come from the stream of wellness, we come from the stream of abundance, we come from the one. We used to be one in a whole. So now that we are fragmented in this world, we come into this world with different set of rules, that in order for us to succeed or go further in life, we need to bring others down, which is totally incorrect. And that's why sometimes we see so many backstabbing and headaches in our world, is because we are doing this thing totally wrong. In order for me to go somewhere, it doesn't mean that someone else must lose. There's plenty. There's a lot of us coaches right now that are surfacing, but we can't all be specialties in all areas of life. I don't know if there's ever one person who can say that they know everything, they can specialize in everything and anything about coaching or about any area of life. There's so much wisdom in this world that each and every one of us can specialize or get our niche in that. For example, I'm a life coach. I'm a transformation life coach. My area of specialty and what I am good at is purpose. Because as long as I can remember, I've been inquiring about what is my purpose in the most difficult times of my life. That subject has always been purpose. So I can already say that I am synonymous with purpose, but it doesn't mean that it's all purpose, and I'm not willing to learn about areas of life. I am willing to learn about areas of life, but where I gel is with regard to purpose. So I am not going to limit myself and say that, I'm a purpose driven coach and that's it. But at the same time, I'm not gonna bring others down because now I need to compete. I had coach. I'm gonna talk about Coach Mel because she's my dear friend. I mean, I can't say that I have heard about Coach Mel. She's a money coach. I also wanna be a money coach. You see, now I'm going to fumble because my motive is wrong. It's not about my passion for helping people be able to manage their finances or be able to handle their monies. No, it's about me wanting to compete with someone else, which is the wrong foundation. So standing up, back to the topic of standing up for myself. Standing up for myself means that it is a win-win situation. It is not a win-lose situation, because the moment is a win-lose, it is not done in the right way. Or if it's a lose-lose, it is not done in a right way. But when it's a win-win, it is done in a right way. And what does it require? It requires a whole lot of communication and setting of boundaries and communicating my boundaries to the people that are around me. Maybe as we walk through life, we sort of like succumbed to someone else's boundaries, or succumbed to someone else's ways, or to someone else's gospel truth, and we've sort of like lost our bearing on in terms of standing up for ourselves. And we are afraid now, if I have to install these boundaries, if I have to let people in my life that actually I prefer, that you address me this way, and I don't feel good or empowered if you do this. I mean, what you are doing, I'm not saying you, it's not an attack, a personal attack. It's what you are doing at this present moment, or what you did. It's on the act, it's not on the person. What you did yesterday or the other day made me feel. So if we start communicating based on those kind of lines, not just when you figure, say, you did this yesterday, all my years I've been succumbing to this. You see, now it's wrong, because now you are coming with with old baggages. But we can still build. The foundation might have not been built on a proper way, but we can still correct our ways in our relationship, especially if we value our relationships. I mean, no one enjoy working all over people, and if they are working all over you, they certainly maybe not aware. Maybe if you pointed out that, what, when you do this, it makes me feel like this, they will say, oh, I was not aware, I do apologize for that. And also, I mean, maybe even work around it yourself, within yourself, like that self motivation, that self confrontation within yourself, asking yourself a lot of questions. What are my boundaries? What don't I like about how the people in my life treat me? How can I change it? And it might require that once you've done that with yourself, you've done those kind of evaluation of yourself and your life, then you might not have to address it with anyone else, because maybe the people will start getting you based on how you treat yourself. So I've said a mouthful. That's all I have to say today. And I hope that you enjoyed this video clip and you find my messages valuable and inspirational. I am so looking forward to receiving your comment on what else you want to hear about. This is all I have for you today. And thank you for watching, and talk to you next time. Thank you. Bye.